not have to get permissions to do that sort of? Or
To do what?
to do a...
Journalism.
No, it's probably not journalism, but could it not be sort of intruding on privacy or anything like that? Or...
So, welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we're here in St Neots, and we've just stumbled across this place here. Very secure. We've got a security guard vehicle, Alpha 1, down there. We've also got a big security gatehouse to the left. There is an open shutter with a gentleman sitting on a desk, which looks a bit unusual in there. But more unusual is on Google Maps, it's not got a tag. And I've just been Googling and Googling, and I can't really find a company name. Joule House. I have found it's a registered office for GRANOPHYRE Limited, but when you search for GRANOPHYRE Limited, you can't find no website or anything, so I'm still unsure what they do here. Now, the word GRANOPHYRE, Google says it's similar to granite, except for its fine texture and smaller grain size. So, I'm clueless. So I do hope that at the end of this video, we know what they do here. Let's see how it goes, eh? So the Alpha 1 security company that's guarding the place. Oh, it did say guard dogs on patrol on the bottom of that sign, look. They have their own vehicle, actually on site, put in the prominent position to deter you. Yes, reception is not open at all. We can't see any activity through any of the windows apart from the activity that we can see down here, where we've got this gentleman enjoying the sun and the breeze at the open shutter. But how unusual is that? As we continue to the end of the building, we have some propane gas canisters in a caged off area, a blank white Luton van, and then next door, Cambridge Precision. The windows have all been blocked off, look. What's that old bird poo? And the reception is a no-no. You're not seeing what we've got in our reception. The man on the desk has now got company. And we've been spotted, haven't we? Does he look like a nice guy? I'm not too sure myself. Where's your security guys? What do you reckon? Nice guy or not?
How's it going?
Very well, thank you.
What's your name?
Who's asking?
What's your name? What are you doing?
Who's asking?
What are you doing?
Who's asking?
Put your phone.
Sorry?
Take a picture of yourself.
Take a photo of me?
Sorry, who are you?
You got it?
Who are you?
Who's asking?
Me.
Just tell me who's asking and I'll talk to you. If you want to know my name, just tell me your name first and we'll go from there.
Simon.
Simon, are you director?
Who's asking?
Okay, my name's DJ. So we've got one question answered each.
From?
Okay, so you want to know where I'm from? What's the company name here?
What's the company name?
Yeah.
Regal.
What?
Regal.
How do you spell it?
R-E-G-A-L.
You ever heard of GRANOPHYRE?
GRANOPHYRE?
You ever heard of them?
One of the companies, yeah.
So is it Regal and GRANOPHYRE? Anyone else?
Alphatech?
Alphatech? Okay. What else you want to know about me?
Where are you from?
Social media. This content is for social media. Anything else?
No, I just wondered. It's just you don't normally get people coming up to the fence
Well,
making videos.
normally we see those names that you just mentioned publicly visible.
We haven't. This is all still undone.
No, it's not.
It is. That's empty.
You're purposely choosing to stay under the radar. You're not going to have no signs up, are you?
What radar?
Are you planning on
Absolutely,
putting signs up? So, how old is the company GRANOPHYRE then?
The GRANOPHYRE, no, it's not that old.
Is it not? 2020?
4 years.
And you've still not got signs up?
We'd only moved here 4 years ago, and
Yeah.
we've literally only moved into that back part.
Suspicions have been raised about this site and what goes on here. I'm here to make the video for the viewers, that's all. If you think you're doing nothing wrong, which you seem pretty confident, don't worry about it.
What would we be doing wrong?
When people choose to stay under the radar, which you are, security on site, not only have you got a car being a deterrent, you've got a gatehouse there.
Do you know why we got the security?
Go on.
When we moved here, we had travellers broke onto the site,
Okay.
and then they were sort of, well, we had to encourage them off the site,
Yep.
and they didn't like it.
So you thought you'd get repercussions. I'm nothing to do
Exactly.
with that, by the way. But
Okay, this is why we don't like people coming up, because that's exactly what happened.
So by being over secure, people have suspicions about why when they're not aware of the traveller issue.
So, yeah.
So you can understand.
But there's no problem about you getting an appointment to come and have a look. Come talk to us, whatever you want to do. We literally are, we're printers of plastic tags.
Printers of plastic,
Tags
in what way?
for health and safety, lockouts, so isolations,
Okay.
padlock systems,
Okay.
all that sort of thing.
What, with all those different company names that don't tie into plastic tags?
Well, it's because the company's it's evolved basically, and if we called the company Alphatech, because Alphatech's the holding company,
Right.
and if we called the company Alphatech when we're actually selling tags now, because my dad started the company in 1981,
Right.
and it was originally a designing company, artwork design, and then we moved into design work for plastic tags, plastic loyalty cards.
Oh, right. Okay.
I don't actually know you yet, so I'd like to know a bit more about you before you go.
You have reassured me that nothing dodgy is going on here.
No.
So this video probably won't make it.
Well, listen.
When we do
let me finish my
expose something
story.
dodgy,
Let me finish my story.
yeah, go for it.
So we were printing loyalty cards for clubs and any kind of business that somebody wants to build up loyalty with. You get a loyalty card and you
Yeah.
present it, so it's all that sort of plastic card type things.
And looking after the database as well, or not? Just the card?
No, we hadn't really got that facility, so it was printing all the details. So like you might have a fuel card or something like that, and it's got your name on the front, and we could do all that sort of stuff. And then it's evolved from that because people were able to get technology in their own office to do their own cards. So that started going down, so we quickly evolved into plastic tags for for isolations, lockouts, health and safety, do not use. But the security is simple, and we wouldn't choose to have security because it's
Costs a fortune, yeah.
absolutely
The level that you've got. But now you've got your gate closed, and it's been so long since the travellers got upset. Surely
Yeah.
the threat is
Well,
minimal.
Actually, it is minimal, and the guy here now doubles up as goods in.
Okay. So you've got
Offloading
loyalty
rides.
to him, if anything.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
So we've actually held to him because he's been so helpful.
All right. Well, it turns out that this one then isn't nothing sinister.
But where are you from? What's the company you're from?
If you just think of me going round having a social media platform, YouTube, Facebook, when I put the video on, if it gets a lot of views, I get a lot of money, don't I? Simple as that. But I've got to make it interesting. There's a building like this. It turned out to be Iranian television.
I see.
Yeah, so broadcasting from the UK where the rules are relaxed, but into Iran where they wouldn't be allowed to say
So you're
what
just
a freelance content creator.
local in St Neots?
No, I'm from Leicester. My accent
Really?
is not St Neots.
So how do you sort of pick up on...
I just spiral out in the UK.
Okay.
So I'm this far out at the moment, and this place is not normal to me. So I thought you was hiding something, but it still doesn't. Joule House, and then all those names.
Well, Joule House is simply the name of the building, and that's the address of the road is Joule House. So we moved from Hertford. We've still got our premises down in Hertford, too small for us, so we moved here. But if you took the Joule House is like the house number in the road.
Right.
So if we took that down, we wouldn't have any. But we were getting threats against regal tags from these travellers, which is why we haven't fastened regal tags on the gate.
Right. Okay. Well.
Not only that, most of our customer base don't often come see us, so there wasn't a real need to plaster regal tags on the front gate.
It's more of a case for deliveries and stuff like that, isn't it?
Yeah, well,
but then Joule House will be
Joule House
used.
is always on the address.
Okay.
But that is the story. If you wanted to get an appointment and come and look around, I'll show you it all. But
normally, you don't want to give away your secrets of how you do things, so I
well,
don't.
Yeah,
I don't
know,
come
that's
in.
true as well.
I don't come in. I normally fly a drone around, show people what the place looks like.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No, we're just a little bit. Yeah. When you see people sort of poking a camera through the gate, and sort of, who is this and what are they doing? But no, you're welcome to.
Seeing somebody working at the open shutter, getting the sun and the breeze, so you've not got good aircon in there at the moment, have you?
Not in that bit there.
Not in that bit, yeah.
No.
That's also a little bit.
And that gets very hot.
That is to the
But we
opposite.
couldn't air condition. No, that's
the warehouse.
That's the warehouse.
It's just
Well, it should be cooler than anywhere then, shouldn't it? No?
It is so hot now, and it's such a big area you can't air
It's got
condition.
fans, but when the hot weather comes, it's
So upstairs, if you want to cool down, there's an office upstairs out the back.
Right.
Cool down there for
why
a bit.
why Simon works in the open air is something which most of us can't fathom because we've got nice aircon upstairs. So.
But I sort of think English weather, might as well enjoy it when I can, sit by the door.
Well, you can, yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry to have alarmed you. If the video does go on, have you got any objections of me now telling people where Regal is?
I wouldn't know what sort
bizarre
of story it would make.
It turned out, because I said, I hope by the end of this video we can answer what they do here. Because searching the address on Google gives you nothing really other than that GRANOPHYRE.
Well, look up,
Which is-
Google regal tags.
I was Googling the address, you see.
Just Google regal tags. Regal tags global. And it will tell you exactly what we do here.
Joule
That is
House,
us.
yeah.
So there isn't a story. It's a complete flop. You'd be a lot better off finding some more Iranian
TV stations.
TV stations, which you're not going to find here. That is us, yeah.
You got any competitors doing that?
Yeah.
Have you? They know where you are.
Oh, they're all over the UK.
Right, okay.
But it is competitive.
Okay, well, let's conclude it there then. Have I told you who I am?
No, I'd be interested in your car because I think you're...
Have a look, Google me and see my content. You can keep that. djaudits.
Thank you very much.
You've just been audited from the outside.
Will we passed?
Well, there's nothing sinister.
No.
And I've just seen your website. Everything you said stacks up. So, sorry to
man.
startle you. I didn't mean to.
Fine.
But sometimes people just like hide away and I've got to get the footage while I can, while the door's open still.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
But yeah, I'll just be out here another 10 minutes. I'll just get a drone shot. I'll decide whether it's going to make a video or not when I get back. But
Okay, yeah, we're not keen on you making...
If there's any way that it can be perceived as a negative thing, then that's a bit of a shame when there wasn't anything going on. But
you've turned it round. It started off as a nondescript building that has chosen not to advertise, but now everybody understands why.
Do you not have to get permissions to do that sort of... Or
To do what?
to do a...
Journalism.
No, it's probably not journalism, but... Could it not be sort of intruding on privacy or anything like that? Or...
And you can see it from a public place, can't you? So it's not private. Your toilet will be private, and when you close your shutter, it's now private in there. But think of the Google streetcar.
Yeah.
You can drop your man, can't you, and see anything from the public place.
Well, whatever. Yeah, as you know, it's not no sinister story. But has somebody flagged it up to you as a sort of what's going on here?
No. I'm cycling around. I've just been to the power station. I've just been to a few other places local. And as I'm cycling around, this ticks all the boxes for me. Yeah, okay. And we could have got something there. Yeah. You could have come out to try and defend the secret, yeah, which would make a very interesting video when I finally go around and ask people more and more questions and get there. But you didn't, so it's not going to make the most interesting video, but no. Okay. Thank you for your time, guys, okay?
Good.
Take care. So there we go. Sometimes there is an innocent reason for not putting signage up and having all this security. The guys that work down there, REGALTAGS, if anything, they've had a shout out. They've had some advertisement, haven't they? And the gentleman up in the window up here, who does not want to be on the camera, it seems, has just stepped out of the way. They're all running legit operations, it seems. But it just goes to show, don't it, the effect that the trespassers have once they've left. 4 years later, I mean, this company was started in 2020, so 4 years later, and they've still got all this security. But like he said, we love the guy and we're happy to provide him with a job. So yeah, they seem decent guys here at Joule House, REGALTAGS. I did have a quick look on the website. We help global companies working in harsh environments reach zero incidents, zero emissions. The man up there giving us cam back, which we've got no problem with. But what are those things that you've got there, my friend? Are they not good enough? Customised tagging and safety solutions. So we'll finish off the video like we do on every video, and we'll get David up and we'll see what this place looks like from above. As always, we've checked on drone assist. There are no flight restrictions in the area at all.
Stop. Home point updated.
So there it is. We have got a strong wind warning actually. Joule House. So we've got to be careful because we've got all these pylons around. They do have solar panels and they do have electric vehicles and the charging for them. Yeah, we've got so many electricity pylons around this area, so we'll just keep it very, very brief, and I think that will actually do. Joule House, REGALTAGS Systems, whatever it was. There is your whole site in one shot. Let's do a 360-degree photo for Google Maps and move on. And that does conclude the video from Joule House. Turned out to be innocent after all. The location of the djaudits keyring on this video is just there underneath that stone. So if you are one of the first people to watch the video and you do want a keyring, good luck with that. And now we know. What's this here? Is that a camera? Yeah. Got a little camera there, although it looks quite old. Oh, we've got some sensors down here as well to see if anybody passes that point. Yeah, very high security, all because they had some issues with the travellers back in 2020. So if you have enjoyed that video, do give it a thumbs up for me, and I'll see you on the next one, guys. Bye bye for now.
Rolling up to Joule house, no sign to be seen. Man in the front, working in between. Shutter wide open, but the vibe's kinda tight. Security strong, something don't feel right. Wonder what's happening behind those doors. Could be something big, maybe something more. But the boss steps out with a smile on his face. Turns out he's cool, we're about to embrace. Regal tags in the game, 40 years strong, serving 68 countries. They've been on it all along. Custom tags made tough through the weather, through the storm. From oil to gas, they keep the industry warm. No waste, no mess, they keep it all green. 100% recyclable, they keep the earth clean. Shake hands with the truth, nothing left to hide. A Joule house, they wear the pride with pride. He breaks it down, says here's what we do. From flange togs to tux, our tags stay true. 12,000 designs, 65 million made. In harsh environments, our tags never fade. From UV rays to the freeze and the cold, these tags are tough, they're worth their weight in gold. He shared it all, no secrets to keep. Left with respect, our handshake. Regal tags in the game, 40 years strong, serving 68 countries. They've been on it all along. Custom tags made tough through the weather, through the storm. From oil to gas, they keep the industry warm. No waste, no mess, they keep it all green. 100% recyclable, they keep the earth clean. Shake hands with the truth, nothing left to hide. A Joule house, they wear their pride with pride. It started suspicious, but ended so clear. At Joule house, there's nothing to fear. A company standing on decades of trust. Regal tags showing what's fair and just. Regal tags in the game, 40 years strong, serving 68 countries. They've been on it all along. Custom tags made tough through the weather, through the storm. From oil to gas, they keep the industry warm. No waste, no mess, they keep it all green. 100% recyclable, they keep the earth clean. Shake hands with the truth, nothing left to hide. A Joule house, they wear their pride with pride.